We're here back in the Fantasy Bar 6 place for you for Monday on FanDuel and DraftKings, including a couple of teammates I'm loading up on here tonight. A couple of games with some fast-paced teams rolling. We're going to hammer home in the mid-range with some guys I think are underpriced. And of course, my favorite play of the night. Who are we talking about? Belly up to the Fantasy Bar and find out. Welcome in, guys. Monday edition Beers Daily Fantasy 6-pack. Hope everybody out there had a great weekend. Good to be back here once again in the Fantasy Bar. 6 guys fresh off the tap for you for the NBA tonight on FanDuel and DraftKings. Thank you as always for stopping by and checking out the video. Before we get into the plays, you guys know the drill. Take a second, click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and head over to scoresandodds.com/beer for all of your sports betting needs. Tons of great information over there. That link right in the description of the video. All right, let's get into it here. A lot of guys in the mid-range I am liking tonight. We're going to start there at power forward center with Jalen Smith. This guy's been very, very productive. Whether Miles Turner's in the lineup or not really has not mattered. So the minutes have been there. The production has been there. We've certainly seen the ceiling as well. Games into the mid-40s, exactly what we're looking for. When we get around this $6,000 price point, if guys can get us in the 40s, these are the GPP scores that we are looking at. Now, these two teams just played the other night. If you just look at the fantasy production, you're going to go, he was okay. 14 rebounds in that game, shot 3 of 14. So he hits a couple more shots. A lot more people are looking the way of Jalen Smith. So I think we can take advantage of that tonight in tournaments. Why? This Brooklyn team not good against bigs. Bottom 10, power forward, centers. It has been a struggle. I don't think that's going to change here. Jalen Smith, a lot of upside at this mid-range price point. All right, let's go to our next play. Shooting guard, small forward, power forward, depending on the site. We're talking Kelly Oubre of the Hornets. Now, once again, no LaMelo Ball, no Terry Rozier. Dennis Smith Jr. let us down a little bit the other night when we had him, but he's been pretty solid as well. You could go that route here, but Kelly Oubre, the guy I want, especially in tournaments. Why the production really up and down? You don't feel great about him in a cash game setting, but the ceiling has certainly been there, and the shots have been there as well. 72 over the last 4 games. We know there's a lot of offense to go around with Rozier specifically on the sidelines here. What I really love is this game. I think it's a very stackable game. I think you want multiple pieces from this one. Both these teams play at a top 4 pace in the league. That total reflects that as well at almost 233. A lot of options here. Kelly Oubre, my favorite of the bunch. All right, let's go to center position next with Alperen Sengun of Houston. This guy, another guy, been very consistent here. 9 or more rebounds in every single game so far this season. So if you're into betting props, you can look at that one. 31 or more DraftKings points now in 3 of the last 4. Now, I know this isn't a cupcake matchup here with this Clippers team, but you look at the price on DraftKings, and I think it's been reflected with this early matchup here against the Clippers. It's down to its lowest price point all season long. Despite this consistent production here out of Sengun, we're getting a buy low price here, so take advantage here. No Bruno Fernando once again. I just think the minutes, the production, going to be solid here. We've seen this guy have ceiling games in the past. I think it's a matter of time before we get one of those big explosion games. Does it happen tonight or not? I'm going to keep rostering this guy with that consistent production. Chance of a ceiling is certainly there for Mr. Sengun. All right, let's go to the other side of that game. They're dealing with some injuries on that side. We're going to go small forward, power forward, Marcus Morris Sr. So we know Kawhi Leonard going to be out. Robert Covington sounds like he is on the COVID list. So a lot of minutes available here at the power forward position, specifically for the Clippers here. Paul George, also a guy you can look at tonight on the higher end. But Morris, nice savings here, and another guy that can drastically outproduce this number. The minutes have been up, the shots have been up, and the fantasy points have been up. When some of these guys are out of the lineup here, the thing that has not gone up, the price. It has stayed right at that 5K-ish number on both sites. So another buy low guy I like here tonight. Houston has allowed the most fantasy points to the power forward position. Take advantage of that tonight with Marcus Morris Sr. All right, back to the guard position at point guard with Tyrese Maxey of Philadelphia. So Joel Embiid questionable here tonight, dealing with an illness. Don't know if he's going to play or not as of this recording. I like this play, whether he's in or out. Obviously, if Embiid's out, we saw the upside that Tyrese Maxey has. Everyone will have him in tournaments. Not a guy I want to miss out on, even at that ownership. You can find ways to get different. If Embiid is in, still love to play here because DraftKings kind of falling asleep at the wheel here. Maxey still down at 6,000 despite some massive games. We've seen games of 52, 65 DraftKings points. And that big one was with Embiid out, I get it, but he's still underpriced. Even if Embiid's in the lineup, we've seen him be pretty productive here. So whether he's in, whether he's out, I like Maxey. Embiid's out, smash play. Even if he's in, maybe he comes a little bit more sneaky than Tyrese Maxey in play for me regardless of what happens with Joel Embiid. All right, it's time to take a look at my favorite play for Monday night. Before we do that, let's continue our Beast of the Night contest. Very easy to play, free to play, and a thank you to you guys. Congrats to the recent winners. All you got to do, get in the comment section right below the video and guess fantasy points on DraftKings tonight for my Beast of the Night. The closest guess wins themselves a free week of RotoGrinders Premium, a chance to check everything out behind the scenes. All right, let's wrap this baby up. My favorite play for Monday night. You know I'm as the Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time. We're going back to back. Tyrese is here. We are rolling with Tyrese Halliburton of the Pacers, tonight's Beast of the Night. So bookend Pacers here for us. We opened up with Jalen Smith. We're going to close shop with Tyrese Halliburton, a guy that has been absolutely about as consistent as you could ask for here. 40 or more DraftKings points in every single game this season. We knew the upside was here with this guy, and he's really starting to spread his wings here with this Indiana team. Another very fast-paced game. Both these teams top 10. In fact, Indiana, the fastest paced team in all of the NBA. That total up there, as you'd expect, at 237 here. And these two teams just played the other night. Halliburton, just a pedestrian, 26, 8, and 6, over 50 DraftKings points for him in that matchup. And the price still not reflective of what this guy's been doing. To me, he's closer to a $9,500 player. We're paying $8,500. Buy low. Another smash spot here. Tyrese Halliburton, easily my favorite play on the board and tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll wrap us up for Monday night in the Fantasy Bar. As always, if you have any comments, questions, or feedback, hit me up in that comment section right below the video. Don't forget, fantasy points for Tyrese Halliburton on DraftKings for your shot at some free RotoGrinders Premium. While you're down in that comment section, who's your Beast of the Night? If you're 10 in the bar, who's your top play on this Monday slate? Sound off in that comment section. For RotoGrinders.com, I am Beer saying salut, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck tonight. We'll be back on Wednesday with more NBA picks for you. Good luck. We'll see you.
Hey, thanks for checking out our videos. If you want more expert advice on DraftKings, FanDuel, or any other daily fantasy sports, make sure you check out the current videos playlist